What's up, team? It's David, your head coach at Cliffhanger Academy. And we're going to come to you with a mobility drill that's really good for your neck. This one's called collarbone scraping. This is a functional range conditioning, or FRC, little trick I picked up along the way that's really going to help with neck mobility. Now, one of the things I want you to think about as you're doing this, though, is that if you experience pain at any point in time, and pain is defined as sharp, shooting, stabbing, you stop immediately. Remember, pain is a signal from your body to your brain that something's wrong, and if we don't change this, we're gonna get injured. The other thing to think about is that if you feel anything like the cereal, snap, crackle, or pop, that's okay as long as no pain associated with it. The thing that we're trying to be wary of is that we are bringing our body through a new range of motion, and we wanna make sure that we're not hurting ourselves instead of helping ourselves. So what collarbone scraping looks like: your feet are gonna be a little bit more than shoulder width apart. You're gonna make gentle fists with your arms. You're gonna lock your elbows out, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull your shoulders away from your neck. So normal shoulders would be here, not here, and then you're gonna pull them away from your neck. And now what you're gonna do, you're gonna pretend like you're literally scraping your chin across your collarbone as you do this. So what you're looking at is you're gonna start down here. You're gonna scrape that chin against the collarbone. Then it comes back up. It comes down, right back to the other side, and scrapes that chin. Back around, the crown goes back. And now this is where it's different than our typical neck rolls, is that our neck rolls, remember, we put our ear to our shoulder. On this one, we're actually turning our head about 180 degrees and then scraping the collarbone. After you've done 10 in one direction, we do everything, we say bilaterally and bidirectionally. You're then gonna go 10 to the other side. So same thing, you're scraping down and through. And one of the things to really realize and pay attention to, team, is that if you feel tightness more on one side, if one side feels stronger, if one side you feel that snap, crackling, pop, these are the asymmetries that we talk about that we're always trying to work against and not around. So just pay attention to this as you tune in. One of the big things to also consider as you're doing this is make sure your mouth is closed and you're breathing in and out of your nose only. So you want to have that jaw intact, and then you be able to scrape through that range of motion. Like I said, we do 10 of these per side, or bidirectionally, bilaterally, and then switch to the other side. I always like to start going clockwise and then finishing with counterclockwise. And make sure you're keeping that mouth closed and scraping that chin against the collarbone for our collarbone neck scrapes.